This was the scariest park to get into and out of in 4.5 years, I think. Oh gosh.
Trailer trash.
Shut up. I'm not trailer trash. I'm trailer
Treasure.
trash.
Trailer treasure.
Okay, you're about to go over the curb. Oh my gosh, Chad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't. Oh.
But I want to just kind of show you guys what goes on after all the normal activities. Tara, of course, is just totally wiped out for the day and she's in bed, but I'm going to go drive around here, see what kind of trouble I can get in.
Okay, this is what Daisy does when she's scared. And what she's scared of right now is the smoke detector that we have in our basement below our bed is chirping. You know, it needs the battery replaced. Fancy seeing you here in our truck. Daisy's like,
He's like,
who's here? What's going on? I was going through some of our footage from 2022 and I realized that there's a lot of places we went, things that we did that we haven't shared with you guys yet.
We film everything pretty much, and then sometimes one thing just doesn't make the cut for time or something.
I think I remember things better than him. So I'm going to throw some things out there just see if he remembers.
I mean, that's probably pretty common amongst
Men and
couples.
women.
Yeah. Once you tell me, it'll probably click. We'll see,
Yeah.
see how it goes.
In the spring of 2022, this was when we were looking for properties as a home base.
I remember doing that.
Yeah, well, yeah. And we were going to Tennessee, and we were staying at a state park that we'd never been to before called Mousetail State Park. Do you remember how much I like that?
The climb.
Climb.
Tara loves these roads.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to have a heart attack over here. Oh my gosh, because it's like we're climbing up and there's no shoulder and it's curvy as heck. Trying to stay quiet.
Trying not to raise my stress levels.
The climb was
Oh my gosh.
insane. Never before in our travels have we seen a sign right before a road that's showing the incline.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like this. It wasn't like that, but it was pretty darn steep.
It was scary.
It was probably a good, like, almost 45 degrees.
Yeah.
It was steep.
I'm just going to pull forward and I'm going to cut it just past where you are.
Just trying to line it up straight in.
Yeah, if you pull in to the gravel, it's more of a slope than a drop off.
Yeah, I'm going to have to come back up over the drop off. Let me know when the wheels get to the corner there of the wood.
This here?
Yeah.
Okay. The tire is now at the wood. Okay, you're in.
I was having a real tough time there because the parking brake was on.
I was like, why is the F450 struggling so much?
Can you come up on the front here and keep an eye on this trash can right here?
Yeah, and just so you know, if you go straight back, you should be good.
Yeah, I may just straighten right up here because I think I might have to avoid this trash can. Let me know when I clear it.
Clear. All the lovely pollen from Florida is on here. Look at that. A little bit more. Keep coming. Oh, right, stop. Mousetail State Park was actually a very nice state park, but it was too difficult to get into and too difficult to get out, and we're going to share the getting out part a little bit. And the site itself was spacious and it was a nice site, but that was difficult to get into too.
Lots of weird angles.
Very strange angles. I think the road needs some work because each side of the road just dropped off, and it had like a drop off like that on each side. This is a nice site right here, site 10. If you can manage getting yourself into this park, then this site would be good. Plenty of room for us here too. We could have a patio overlooking that.
Yeah.
How cool would that be? We probably won't go back there again just because it's not that easy to get it in and out of. We went to that area. Do you remember why?
We went there to look at the Tennessee properties where RV Lifestyle has.
Good job. Yes, where the RV Lifestyle couple has their property. We wanted to go check that out as well. So beautiful area, just wasn't right for what we were looking for.
Yeah, we need a little more around us. We looked around to see how close it was to any place to maybe like get dinner, doctor, that kind of stuff. It was just too isolated.
We were looking for privacy and land and space, and there's plenty of that, and it was a beautiful country in that area. There was a Sonic.
There was one sun. I pulled the mirrors to fit in here, but we're doing good. We pulled in straight. That would have never happened with the 450 or the 350.
This is the only fast food joint in this area, and I said it's probably pretty.
Hi, we would like 2 chili cheese conies, one of those without onions. Coke Zero, please.
Coke Zero, because we're being healthy.
All right, anything else?
Look at that. Hardly anybody here but us, and we're out.
Howdy.
Yep. So our site 20, fit us fine. It was a little difficult to get into, as you guys saw. Ooh, there's vines back here. Yikes.
I remember leaving there was no way to make a left-hand turn to get out. So I had scouted it out and knew that we could go right, make a U-turn, and come back.
Ready?
Yeah, tailgate one.
The tailgate goes? Let's go look, guys. Yeah. You're good. Ah. All right, you got your walkie? Okay. It had been raining, and so it was slick.
Oh yeah, coming down the hill was like.
The roads were super tight, and it was very unpleasant getting out of there as well. So that is why we won't go back there. Not that it's not a nice park. Okay, you're about to go over the curb. Oh my gosh, Chad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't. Oh. If you want to keep going, just keep going. If it's easier. Oh, look at this tire right here. Do you see it? You're about to go over this ledge. Oh, there's lots of crunching. You okay?
I am. Give me a second to go into four-wheel drive. Let me walk down there and see what that turn looks like, because I don't think we can make that turn, but there's a loop down at the end, right?
Way down at the end, there's that parking lot. All right, you are safely on it now. So what do you need me to do?
Nothing. We'll just go down here and turn around and get the F out of here.
This was the scariest park to get into and out of in 4.5 years, I think. Oh gosh. So I don't even know if we're actually even supposed to be going down here, but there's a parking lot down at the end. We couldn't go the other way. We could not get the RV to go.
It's downhill then back uphill.
And a tight
A tight left-hand turn. Step on the gas. We are accelerating. 6% grade.
So the 350 didn't feel this way. Is that what you're saying?
No, I couldn't accelerate up. I mean, I was supposed to have my pedals to the floor.
Yeah.
Maintaining like 45 miles an hour. I accelerated from 50 to 55. But now I can drive 55.
Yes, you can. Our next stop is when we went to Ohio and we did the e-bike tour.
Oh, Greenville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of us is my brother and his fiance, Tiffany. We are driving to our hometown of Greenville, Ohio, and we're going to get on the e-bikes and we're going to do a little hometown tour. I haven't been back to this area in years. Do you not know how to work that thing?
We had to turn it on, but you hadn't turned it on yet.
Say hi to the peeps.
Oh, hi, Pete. I know they're all super soft.
What do you say?
Caravan. Anyhow, we have to drive separately because we have 4 e-bikes and 4 humans. We are going to have lunch at a spot called Maid-Rite. It's something I grew up with and has been a staple in that town for...
Victor.
Forever.
Do you like movies about gladiators?
You like movies about gladiators?
My hometown has about 13,000 people living in it.
You know how many you had when you were growing up?
12,000 something.
Okay, so it hasn't grown a whole lot in
No.
30 years.
No. We're almost there. So I'm going to flip the camera around, get some shots, and then we're going to drive to the high school, and we're going to park the trucks and get on the bike.
Hey, I'm gonna go straight to high school.
We're almost to the high school. This is weird. This is weird. There's my alma mater. Welcome back to school.
Oh, hi.
Hi. All right, we made it to
Greenville.
the staging point, right?
Yeah. Got the trucks parked.
Look. That's
the
where,
old
that's
high
where I
school.
did my cheerleading stuff. We are going to start off riding around through the park area. Our house where Scott and I grew up isn't very far that way, so we'll go down that road too and check out the house and see how different it looks. But we're just going to ride around and see what we see, and then we're going to get some lunch, take a break. First, we rode around the high school. Still looks pretty much the same. They've had an addition or two built on.
So is this all the same as when you were here?
When swimming against the tide, you're throwing me a line, pulling me back to you. I got it all right.
We rode our bikes down the street that I grew up on, and as luck would have it, the owner of the house now was outside, so we got to chatting with him, and he did let my brother and I peek in the backyard just to see it, and a lot of things were changed, but a lot of it still felt the same. The trees were so big because we planted those trees when I was a kid.
I know.
We used to live here. We just
They grew up there,
We're
so we
just-
had to take the drive by.
It looks so different. This guy is so big.
We put those in. They were little sapling. Oh, I'm having like weird. This is great, but it's just different.
You can still tell.
Yeah.
It was the owner who bought it from
My mom.
your mom, right?
Mhm, yeah,
It was
so-
the same owner. That's pretty wild.
Yes. This is the park my mom would always take us to when we were kids. Hey, Scott. Even the sounds are the same.
Yeah.
That's
The
hilarious.
squeaky swing.
Wow. This is crazy.
I got it all with you.
They're doing the same thing, aren't they? They are mirroring each other.
They were kind of pecking at each other there a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Always was a nice park.
What's the deal with the fort?
So Greenville is the historic location of Fort Greenville. It was built in 1793 by General Anthony Wayne during the Northwest Indian War.
Let's move.
That's it. Oh, there it is. So hungry.
Chad's favorite part of this day of fun was making a stop at the Maid-Rite.
We just go through the drive-through.
On our bikes.
Okay.
All right.
This is a little tiny brick building that is somewhat well known
For the
to
gum.
many. It's a loose meat sandwich place. Oddly enough, I don't know how it started, but the thing to do is stick chewed gum all over the outside walls. It's gross, guys. It's gross. I know. It's gross.
Half of that building's weight is gum.
Yeah. They have a bunch of picnic tables out back. Oh, yeah.
Maid-Rite.
We got our Maid-Rite sandwiches, and it was delicious.
Always love Maid-Rites.
I want one right now. After we filled our bellies, we rode around the little downtown Greenville area, that Broadway, which is the main road that goes right through the little like Main Street USA. That used to be the popular spot for cruising on Friday nights, where people would park on the side and the other people, you'd just drive around, see who you'd see. We saw the courthouse. We got to see Memorial Hall, which is where we had a lot of ceremonies and stuff for the schools, but also where I had my ballet recitals as a little one.
Aww.
And then we rode to the fairgrounds. It's home to the Great Dark County Fair, which at the time when I was growing up, it was the largest county fair in the country. Don't know if it still holds that title, but it's pretty big and it's pretty popular county fair for people to go to. They even have a ton of RV spots there, which I never paid attention to as a kid, but they have full hookups there. I saw full hookup sites and stuff, so let us know if you've ever camped at the Dark County Fairgrounds.
I think they claimed that largest fair back when you couldn't verify with the internet.
Probably. But it was a really great day. The weather was great. We ended it at a brewery called Shot or something, which is Annie Oakley's nickname, because Annie Oakley, Miss Shot herself, was born in this area. It was a great hometown visit. What you get?
Beer.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay. So from that location in Ohio, do you remember where we went?
Went to the Grand Design Rally.
Yeah. The first time we ever went to a Grand Design Owners Rally, we were blown away by the community and the support and the love and passion that the owners have for the brand. It's just really amazing. These rallies, they inspire you and you meet a ton of people and it's packed full of activities.
So the rally has not started yet officially, but it's the day before, no, 2 days before, and we're in section A, and each section has various events. And I think tonight is some kind of minute to win it or something going on down here, so I am going to walk down and see what's what.
Is this supposed to go in your mouth then?
Yep.
Come on, Karen, you can do it.
Oh. There are excursions, there are seminars, so much to do there that you can't do it all.
It always starts off with the opening ceremonies, and the CEO, Don Clark, always speaks to the group. And he's so charismatic, and he's such a great presenter.
Who are our Alaska people? Would you stand up? I would ask you how much money in gas you spent, but it just became $1,000 less. Grand Design is going to pay $1,000 for your gas. Alaska, that's absolutely phenomenal. Momentum fifth wheel are the #1 selling toy hauler fifth wheel in North America.
Like Chad mentioned, there are all kinds of excursions and stuff going on. Also, a lot of vendors are there selling their goods and services.
So one of the cool things about rallies, especially bigger ones like this, is they have a lot of vendors here to show you really cool stuff.
And a lot of times they have good sales going on.
That's true.
Okay, we're going to go in and say hi to some of the folks we already know and meet some of the ones we don't and see what kind of new things we can find.
And an additional benefit to buying at a show like this is your RV is already here, and usually they coordinate installing it right on site if it's that type of product. I'm here with Austin from Maid-Rite, and they are out doing installs here at the rally. What do we got going on here?
We're going to be installing an X-Brace stabilizer. We're going to be installing a cord keeper for the front fifth wheel 7-way cord to help wind it up and store it. And then we're also going to be installing some motion censored activation lights underneath the steps.
Oh, we've got those. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you say you're installing an X-Brace on a Momentum?
Yeah. So The idea is that they're going to put it, supposedly they have a hitch on the back of the Momentum.
They've already had the bumper put on.
Supposedly, so
Okay.
we haven't taken a look, but that's what
I've been curious about that too on our Momentum also, so that's interesting.
That's the plan.
The Grand Design SRT team is there as well. Tons of RV repair people are around to work on recalls and warranty work and all that stuff while you're there at the rally. Our friends Chris and Cindy Heisler with the Honor Network gave a presentation as well. And if you're unfamiliar with what the Honor Network does with the Honor flag, you should go check them out. We'll have a link in the description below because what they do is pretty special. They have a flag that was flown at Ground Zero that now they take and they travel around to honor fallen service members, soldiers, police officers, firefighters, you name it. The excursion that we always like to do at the rally is what?
Motorcycle ride.
Yes. It's usually led by Jerry McCarthy, who is the head of all the customer service and stuff. Don joined us this time as well, which was cool.
GD!
Just one more taste of adrenaline. Free falling fast is the medicine. Got a need for speed, 10,000 feet, jumping off the peak. Water's way below, but I'm diving in. Pushing limits, feel the fire. Pushing limits, burning brighter. Pushing limits, rising higher. Always gonna give more. This is what we live for.
The ride took us into Michigan and we made a pit stop at a restaurant and Grand Design picked up the tab for everybody, which is super cool.
Chase the eye of a hurricane.
We got to spend a little bit of time with some new friends of ours, Harold and Cindy Strange of One Strange Adventure. Go check them out. They're a really cool family. They have their 2 kids with them. And they have a Momentum 399TH, and they've done some really cool modifications to make this RV space work for their family of 4.
In all the years that we've been traveling around the country, we've met a lot of really strange people.
Nobody is as strange as these two.
Hey guys.
Cindy and Harold Strange.
They are One Strange Adventure, and their kids just took their dogs on a walk.
It's a rolling circus.
It's a rolling circus. They've done something super cool with their toy hauler garage. They have the Momentum 399TH.
We actually have renovated both ends of the RV.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I saw pictures, but we haven't seen it in person yet. So cool.
We absolutely love our windows.
Yeah.
This is one thing about rallies. Neighbors are right there. You guys obviously have a different sofa in here, and you got a little desk over there.
We needed something more than just the recliners.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make sure we had room for our desk or our table, so we didn't want to do the super sofa.
I like it tucked in the corner that way, so you have more space.
Yeah, and we got it so that we can, if the view is that way, we can turn the desks.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we both work full time, so we both need our workspace to be able to kind of do our things.
So $399 has the side patio.
You guys, it's so pretty.
Oh wow, this looks really cool.
Oh, it's so bright and cheery. How hard was it to paint the walls?
Painting wasn't bad.
Yeah, we did the wainscoting.
I love the wainscoting.
I love this floor too. So it looks like you took the Happy Jack benches off and then put the bed right to the...
I figured you would notice that. I was actually getting ready to tell you. So we modified these brackets so that the platform would fit down onto these where the couches come. And we took all the stoppers out. So we wanted to show you guys actually how low our bed goes.
Oh yeah. Oh, low, can it go? This bed is mounted where our desks are mounted.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would normally stop right about there. So you guys use this as your bedroom.
Yes.
And you built this cabinet, looks like, right?
This is actually a closet made from Lowe's.
Oh,
it's
nice.
made for a residential like master closet, and then we cut it down to size on the bottom. It serves a couple of purposes. We have a place for laundry now. We also have a place for our shoes. We also have our YouTube hub. And then we took a second one of these, cut it in half, and made the dresser.
Oh, that's so cool. You guys, it's very, very smart in what you've done, and it looks great. We might have to steal this idea for the new space in the garage. Remember, right outside the half bath, I said there's a wall. We're going to have some kind of cabinet or something, or shelving.
And it's hollow back, so it's not as heavy.
You know, another thing this actually solved for us, we try to make travel day as simple as possible. We bring the bed right down to the seats of the bikes, and it holds it in place.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, cool.
This is mounted to the wall, so I don't have to worry about moving my dresser.
Yep. And then we put in little locks, like baby locks. So when you flip it, it makes it lock for travel day. They don't come open.
It's magnetic.
That's great.
But I wanted to make travel day as easy as
Yeah. Oh, now this is so pretty. It's so interesting to me to see something with a completely different layout that you're used to seeing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's such a cool way to set this up for two kids.
Oh, no kidding.
It really opened the room up too.
Heck yeah.
So this would have been like all bed storage.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
we just use the headboard area of it. And then this is a kit from Home Depot that I modified to fit in the space.
You really utilize the space so well for your family.
Thank you.
You guys did great.
Yeah, a way to make it work for you. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for showing us all that.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see what you can do when you actually take the time and plan and put work into remodeling your RV. We'll have a link to their channel down below, so be sure to check them out.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And it's been awesome having you guys.
Hi, what's going on? Hey, everybody.
Hello.
All right, change.
How you doing?
Try it on.
It's
Hello.
Hey, Chad.
How's it going? Thanks, guys.
Oh, she fell for it. Oh, she's mad. You keep falling for it, puppy.
Daisy wanted us to ask you. She told us earlier. Don't forget to tell them that I really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to our channel.
Those things really help us out. We really appreciate it.